Welcome back once again, friends. We are in lesson number 66. In lesson number 64 and 65, we have seen two important graphic effects, namely the brightness effect and the ghost effect. Now, in this video, I will talk a little bit about the difference between these two because I find that sometimes students end up quite confused about this, right? So a little bit of a explanation of compare and contrast will actually help, right? So to illustrate my point, I'll go back to the project that we had for the ghost effect, where we had this bear and we saw it becoming transparent. Now, to make it a little bit more illustrative, I have got another sprite here, which is another bear. So bear walking, and I'm going to set. In one case, I'm going to set the brightness effect, and in the other one, I'm going to set the ghost effect, right? So when I, of course, make it 0 and 0, nothing happens. They both look the same. But now let's say I will make this to, for the bear, I will make it change ghost effect by 1, which means I'll go from 0 to 100. Remember from the last video of lesson number 65 that this will make the bear basically disappear, right? Sort of like become transparent, right? But now what happens if I did the same thing, let's say, and so I should make this +1. If I did the same thing on the bear walking, notice what happens if I run this code. The bear disappears, but the other one goes from being sort of dark brown to sort of lightish brown, and then finally to become all white, right? So it's like completely the brightness has been removed, right? The brightness has become too bright, has become completely white, right? Whereas this has become transparent. Now that's the difference, right? So ghost effect, as I said, makes it transparent. The brightness effect only changes the appearance of it, right? Now, the other difference is really that ghost effect is between 0 and 100, as you can see from the video that I'm putting in the description. But for the brightness effect, we can in fact go to -100, in which case, so let's say I did this change by -1. Once again, they both appear. This gets darker and darker. It eventually becomes all black, whereas the other guy disappears, right? So notice the sprite is still to be seen, but it has become all black, right? So if you want to change the color of the sprite towards, let's say, a dark or a lighter shade, you can use the brightness effect. If you want the sprite to appear or disappear, then you use the ghost effect, right? I hope this was clear, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.